Actually, when we started the business, 2011, we are a franchise business. Sabi ko, anong business yung pwede kong i-offer sa kanila na pag binigay ko, kahit hindi na kami magkita, kahit hindi na kami mag-usap, tuloy yung negosyo niya. Hindi ko na-wonder na darating yung point of time na lalabas yung unified products and services as an app right now, as an super app right now. So we pioneered the one-stop shop service in the Philippines. 'Di ba? Sa Pilipinas ngayon, sa totoo lang, kami po yung trendsetter. Kami nagsiset ng culture ngayon ng super app sa Pilipinas. 90% of our transactions coming from unified products and services. Kami po yung top-notch. Wala po kaming partner na hindi kami top-notch. Kaya pumutok po yung franchise business namin. Very grateful and thankful ako sa networking. Kasi if not for networking, maybe walang Manny Pascual sa industry and walang Manny Pascual ngayon sa business world.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sherlyn Con. I will be your host for today. Thank you so much all for coming. So whenever we go to any business ventures, we always ask, kapag kami nagtanong sa atin na yung open-minded ka ba? O kaya kape tayo? Di ba lahat tayo ayaw nating pumunta? Kasi most often than not, it's an invitation for us to join a networking or buy an insurance or maybe something that we will be spending. That's why we don't like it. Pero when, my question to the team, to the group is that, when are we going to challenge the norm, get out of our comfort zone, and actually say dun sa mga nagsasabi ng open-minded ka ba, na yes, open-minded ako, and I'm really welcoming a new me, not just in business but also in personal relationship. Minsan kailangan na nating bumitaw pero kapit ka pa rin ng kapit. So parang sometimes we need to, disrupt that norm and then get out of our comfort zone. Ang dami-dami na ngayon nangyayari, it's all digital. Everything is promising a new something. Lahat gusto nila efficient, lahat sila perfect, lahat sila is the thing that we really need, a platform that will really entice us. Pero let's drill down deeper to what that businesses has to offer. So that's basically is the topic of this I'm gonna call it a talk show because it's going to be that format. So this is going to be our topic this morning. We really want you to really cooperate with us, to be interactive about this, and then also we will talk about a very inspiring journey. I'm really thrilled to be part of this one. It's really remarkable. It's really, inspiring from the ground up. So I really want to learn from this man. We promise to make this event short yet very informative. And for us to make it more informative, please ask questions because that'll be more, more engaging, more challenging. It'll make this event more personalized. Now, let us hear a few words from the man currently at the helm of this great company that aims to spread its wings to even greater heights. Not just here, but also overseas. So this is very welcoming because it's not just here in the Philippines, but it's making waves to other continents. We know that he is a man of few words, but more on action and achieving successful business outcomes. Friends from the media, thank you so much for coming today. I know that the traffic is so bad, especially pag galing ka sa South, galing din kami doon. Pero thank you so much for being a part of this meaningful day today, a meaningful journey. Please welcome the President and Chief Executive Officer of Unified Products and Services. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Manny Pascual. Sir, good morning, sir. Thank you for joining us this morning. Please be seated, sir. Okay. I told the friends from the media that your journey, your success story is so inspiring. So like me, they want also to learn more about it. So perhaps, sir, you might want to, please give us that glimpse of your life, how you managed to be to be in this situation already from ground up. We want to hear more about that inspiring story, sir.
Kung paano ko nagawa.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Actually, minsan hello guys. Good morning. Actually, lahat naman nagsimula parang minsan hindi maipaliwanag kung paano ginawa. Minsan kasi yung tao nagkailangan ng tinatawag na ng purpose o kaya nagkaroon tinatawag na need, di ba? Kasi yung younger days ko, wala naman akong pinoproblema dati kundi makapag-college, makapagtapos. Although, problema namin ng pera, kaya sabi ko, ang goal ko, maka-graduate pa din, di ba? Makapagtapos. Kasi yun yung isa sa mga ultimate goal ko. Kaya lang, pag-graduate ko, hindi ko na-realize na may malaking palang impact na mangyayari sa buhay namin yung pagkamatay ng daddy ko. Na alam mo yun, biglang lumaki yung pangangailangan ko sa buhay na yung career ko parang hindi enough yun para i-sustain yung pangangailangan ng pamilya ko. Kaya that time, alam mo yun, okay sana ako sa career ko being an accountant. Kaya lang pag pinag-usapan yung income tsaka yung pangangailangan ng pamilya ko, medyo kulang talaga. Alam mo yun, actually hindi naman na-stress siguro. Siguro parang gano'n na rin, na-stress ka kasi yung mami ko, sobrang mahal ko yung mami ko. Diba? Kumbaga, yung younger days namin, kita ko yung mami ko na kahit mahirap kami, wala kami magkakapatid alam mo, ginagapang nila yung buhay namin. Kaya dumating nga yung point na hindi ako makapagkaalis kasi nga problema sa pera, 'di ba? Kaya ang goal ko dati bago pa ako makagraduate is talagang sabi ko kung di nagawa ng parents ko na maging maganda yung buhay namin, ako na lang gagawa. Kumbaga, pasalamat na lang ako kasi alam mo yun, kahit na mahirap kami, naging tao ako, 'di ba? Kasi marami dinura na lang, 'di ba? Kaya sabi ko, yun ang gusto ko, makatulong sa kanila. Kaya nung namatay yung daddy ko, doon na nagsimula yung story talaga ng career ko sa pagbe-business. Hindi naman madali mag-business kasi ako talagang wala naman akong talent doon, 'di ba? Kaya lang gusto kong kumita ng pera that moment. Kaya nung nakakita ako ng opportunity, sa totoo lang, nakakaba kasi hindi ko talent yung sales, 'di ba? So doon ako naporte, doon ako napasok bigla. Kaya lang maraming challenges kasi hindi naman ako public speaker nung araw Ngayon na lang, siguro nahasa na. Kaya nga ang course ko, accounting, kasi alam mo yung pag-accounting ka or accountant ka, nasa office ka lang.
Majority of the time nasa office.
Tsaka alam mo yun, yung accounting kasi, pag yun ang course mo, kahit na hindi ka nagsasalita, yung worksheet nagsasalita mag-isa. Alam mo sumasagot, sinasabi niya hindi ka balanse. Alam mo, ma-stress ka mag-isa, di ba? Kaya yun yung, forte ko. Kaya lang, pag lumabas yung need sa buhay mo, yung pangangailangan, yung tao pala biglang nagde-decide na gawin niyo isang bagay na kahit hindi niya kaya, kahit alanganin, kahit parang sa kanya, feeling niya parang mountain yung tatahakin niya. Pero yung right track para doon sa pangangailangan mo, definitely yun yung gagawin mo. Kaya pinush ko yung sarili ko.
Sir,
na makapasok sa business.
I'm very inspired about that, sir. But I also have a question. What are the driving factors that push you that, apart from that personal story, which is very inspiring? At saka, sir, laging sinasabi sa akin ng mom ko, kasi makamami din po ako, na pag yung lalaki, yung man, makananay, mommy's boy, daddy's boy, he is the perfect gentleman. So, sir, I'm very honored na kaharap kita ngayon. So, yung question ko, sir, because I'm a marketing person naman, so magkaiba tayo. So, I don't like math. So, ikaw gusto, balance tayo, di ba, sir? So, yung question ko lang, ano po yung factors that drive, yung naging driven ka to establish a business like this? Because you can establish other kind of businesses, right? But this one, I really want to know kung paano nyo po binuo
Pinasok.
siya. Yes, sir.
Actually, nag-start ako kasi hindi naman agad traditional business. Napasok ako actually sa networking company. So, doon ako nag-start. Doon nag-start yung career ko. So, kasi, bakit yun yung naging career ko? Kasi that moment, ang edad ko lang, 21 years old, wala naman nag-offer sa akin ng malaking income Siguro, majority naman sa lahat ng tao na edad na 21, wala laging trabaho lang. Unless, pinanak ang anak ng mayaman tao talaga Paano pag pinanganak ka na hampas lupa ka din, di ba? Puro hampas lang aabutin mo, di ba? Kaya alam mo yun, that moment, lahat tinignan ko. Actually, marami akong tinignan na pagkakataon, opportunity. Although mo yung career ko, tinignan ko paano ko ma-max out. Kaya lang walang nag-offer sa akin ng kailangan ko para sa family ko And yung network marketing, doon nagsimula yung career ko. Kasi siya lang yung nag-promise